United States on a Kentucky fried plate, stealing Zeus's thunder while he ate. I turned another page in the story of my rage. The sun beamed down from heaven in a cage and struck him from afar, a heavy metal morning star jamming in the poorer devil's bar, with 12 green bottles sitting on the Hague. So they flew in from the east, red arrows burning their deceased, throwing China from the table, blacking out the sky with cable, cutting off the oil slick with a right-wing party trick, lighting up the general's bank where the colonel's poultry drank, tapping out my coded Morse from an ancient Trojan horse with the Mary Queen of France who was hacking at the branch. Sound of music blaring out in Scotland's yard, where the sisters dressed in black opened up a vat of sour wine for the rangers that were sweeping round the back. The laughter on the track where the monkeys sprung their trap, drinking in a secret hidden lair, and a oasis in the sand for the captain's marching band, toasting in the middle of nowhere, printing out the words for the high-flying birds, as General Tread sits in the derriere. So they charged me for the peace, posted in the Middle East, with the mail on Sunday, people as a harder desert eagle, firing all the crooked shots in the postman's letterbox at the CO who I racked and whose company I jacked, for the boys that made the news who forgot to pay their dues, and the girls that crushed the ants with a dozen first-class stamps. The breath of fresh air service men that washed out of the cold bent copper pipes, paid a pack of walkers notes for mad dogs' votes in a rigged tap wards and fights, for the gunners live on 5 that the frogmen told to dive, swimming for their channel-hopping lives, gassed the Irish rover and ran poor England over, from Calais to Whitby, but just in time to stop them nuking Wales when One Direction fails. A rocket in the charts at number 10. The Smiths came out to play for a Cardiff City day. The escapades of 40 billion yen. The Arsenal hid the key from the ministers for me. 20,000 Premier Leagues under the sea. So we dug into the land, building castles made of sand, spending all the pharaoh's gold on the tower blocks they sold to the church for the stonemasons, through a crack in the foundations where the captain hit the wall with a Spanish cannonball, firing all the royal pains at the Laughing Stock Exchange, where the private army hoarders rolled up their marching orders and smoked the rising tides that stoned up the beach toward us.